What's going on, everyone? This is Smitty here, and I just got a real brief video. A scene from the previous 2K video I put up there in regards to the force sequencing or what have you. Some people in the comment section aren't truly grasping at what I'm getting at. This is the point that I'm getting at here. Okay, on this play, I'm just going to play the sequence out here at speed. Alright, now, Wade scores the bucket, right? I don't have any issue with this. This is my whole point. This was the point that I was making in the previous video. The issue I do have here is the forced sequences. Wade creates, okay, Wade gets the ball up on DeRozan's up on him. Okay, he puts the work in, goes behind the back, space is created. Alright, now at this point, he's got the pass to the basket. Now, what I'm saying, what the game needs to be more about is what Wade is trying to do offensively versus what the defender here, Johnson, is going to try and do on his end to stop him. Instead of it being a forced sequence. So meaning, if I took control of Johnson, I don't want to jump into him and body him like that. Don't force me into bodying him because I'm in the vicinity. I'm gonna get this force sequence. If I hit triangle or Y and I want to go up and honestly contest the shot, have me face him directly and go up and try and beat the ball out instead of body him up like you see in this example here. Now, from a visual standpoint, oh yeah, that looks great. That's awesome. And he makes the bucket here, and that's the other point too. I think that was missed too. I'm not concerned about making. It's not about making the play. It's not about scoring. It's about having control over what it is you do and everything being tangible. See, this looks very tangible, but this is a canned sequence between these two guys right here, and that's all I'm saying. The game needs to go away from this. So, meaning this. If I'm on the ground here and Wade goes up for his layup and I don't move my player in the position to contest the shot, he may be able to take it in for a dunk on me. He may posterize me. At the same time, he may get a layup and I may slightly affect the shot after the fact, or I may be able to get behind him as he goes for that layup, and I may be able to come behind on the left hand side and swat the ball away. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about having that full independence and not being, not having to conform to these two-man sequences. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. Otherwise, all in all, I'll just end it by playing it out at speed here. Let me put it back on put it back on the ball. Otherwise, this is a beautiful sequence that played out altogether. It's a beautiful sequence. Lovely play. But what I'm talking about is taking it a step forward, because if you need to go back and watch the trailer for 2K and then read up on the features. They talked about having the player movement, the footwork mechanics, everything else being very much one-to-one. And it can't truly be one-to-one when you have these governed sequences triggering. See what I'm saying? My man was he was motion shifted into position there. But yet 2K was promoting, hey, we have this player movement that's one-to-one with all the players on the court. So I need to see that. And that's the point that I was getting at in the previous video, and that's the same thing that I'm talking about here. And the CPU scored on me on this play, so I'm not concerned about scoring. That's not the main point. Okay, so just want to elaborate a little bit in terms of what I'm talking about here. All right, y'all. Get at me in the comment section. I'll be back with more vids. Y'all take care. Peace. Hey guys, back with one other example here to further elaborate in terms of what I'm talking about here with the control and separating the interactions. Okay, now this play right here. All right, now everything was very true one-to-one. I got DeRozan. I'm doing my little dribble showcase here. Take it behind the back. Alright. Now, Wade's player movement and everything was true. You seen his footwork. You see the little bit of movement he has. That was held true. And like I said, occasionally at times 2K they keep it independent, and I'm saying they need to do that throughout. I made a video about that. But this is what I'm getting at right here. Now, you see Bosch, his original intent, he's cutting clear across the lane, covering Scola. And then now, he could be trying to, because like he's looking, he sees DeRozan, so he could be trying to stop me. But this is my point right here. Now, if I'm playing somebody and they're controlling Bosch, you're telling me that this is the kind of interaction that we don't want. Like, I don't want to be I don't want to be stuck in this two-man sequence, because that's literally what happened. This was a two-man scripted sequence where all Bosch is going to do is put an arm up and that's it. Now, if I'm a user and I'm user controlling Bosch, if I switch it, I want to be able to jump straight up and contest his shot. I don't want to be pulled into that sequence. Now, I want to dynamically make DeRozan contort his body, because I'll more than likely, it may be a foul and I may send him to the line, but I want to directly contest him, even if that means I'm bodying him up while trying to contest his shot. This is what I'm saying needs to happen in 2K. It needs to evolve from the two-man sequences. Now, once again, the sequence, it makes sense, it looks nice. There wasn't, any true motion shifting or anything in that sequence, but the whole point of emphasis here is control. Full control over what I want to do. If I'm controlling Bosch, this is what I want to do. I want to be able to go straight up and say, I'm going to hit triangle or Y, and I'm going to go right up and I'm going to jump with him, instead of having to stand on the ground and put an arm up. Because if I go in the manual and I look and see, hey, how do I go up to contest shots? It's going to tell me to hit triangle or Y, and I hit that, and this is what's going to happen. I wouldn't be cool with that. I want to directly contest his shot. You see what I'm saying? So that's the point that I'm getting at. So just wanted to tack this on as well. Alright? Okay, guys. I'll be back with more vids and more content. Doing this a little bit on the fly here, so apologize for the randomness with it here, but just wanted to point this out. Alright, y'all. Peace. Tune in every Thursday night for Sim Standard Radio, featuring myself, Sim F-Ball Critic, and Azure Effect. The call-in number is listed there on screen, and the link to our show is in the description below.